You call yourself strong, yet you bend when life whispers no. You seek power, yet you break at the first sign of pain. You mortals chase comfort as if it were salvation. You fear loneliness, failure, rejection, but that fear is your true enemy. The weak drown in excuses. They hide behind. Someday, behind. Maybe, behind. I tried. But the world doesn't remember those who almost became. Power is not granted, it's taken. And only those willing to lose everything can ever touch it. You think strength is born from peace. No, strength is born from the fire of collapse, from betrayal, from silence, from nights where you beg for a reason to keep breathing. That is where true power awakens. I have seen the world rot from within, watched kings kneel before the weight of their own comfort. They had crowns, yet no will. They had armies, yet no soul. And when their time came, their names faded into dust. Because even royalty means nothing if your spirit is weak. The mortals who bow to fear vanish. The few who rise beyond it become legends. You see, the world does not care about your tears, your heartbreak, your cries for help. It only bows to those who stand tall when everything else crumbles. Reject weakness. Reject comfort. Reject everything that keeps you ordinary. Let the pain forge you. Let the darkness shape you. Let every scar become your proof that you survived what they couldn't even face. You will be hated. You will be doubted. You will be alone. But when the world calls you a monster, smile. Because only monsters have the strength to change it. Only those who dare to break themselves can rebuild into something unshakable. The moment you stop caring about their approval is the moment you step into your power. The chains of opinion are the heaviest chains a mortal can wear. Break them, and you become unstoppable. Do not pray for light. Become the storm. Do not seek love. Become power. Do not follow kings. Become the one they fear. Every breath you take is another chance to choose strength over surrender. Every moment of pain is an invitation to evolve. The world will test you. It will break you. It will strip you bare until nothing remains but your will. And when that moment comes, do not crumble. Stand, bleed, burn, rise again. For those who survive their own destruction are no longer human. They are something greater, something eternal. They will call you obsessed. They will call you mad. They will say you've changed, that you've lost your heart. But they will never understand. Greatness always looks like madness to those who settled for mediocrity. You see, mortals live their lives trying not to fall. But the wise know that falling is not failure. It is the proof that you're still climbing. Every scar is a story of defiance. Every wound is a reminder that you faced the storm and didn't turn away. You were not meant to blend in. You were not made to obey. You were born to conquer your own limits and destroy the illusions that keep others asleep. The fire inside you was never meant to warm. It was meant to burn. Stop asking for permission to exist. Stop waiting for someone to recognize your worth. The moment you decide you are enough, the universe begins to rearrange itself around your will. You do not need validation. You need vision. You do not need sympathy. You need scars that remind you who you are becoming. I have seen too many souls surrender before the battle even began. They spoke of destiny, yet bowed before fear. They wanted thrones, but refused the pain that came with wearing the crown. And so they vanished, forgotten like dust in the wind. But you are different. You still feel the hunger. That ache in your chest is not weakness. It's the call of your higher self demanding to rise. Do not silence it. Feed it. Let it consume every trace of your doubt. There will be nights when your own mind turns against you, whispering that you are not enough. In those moments, remember this: the mind is a weapon, and only the strong can wield it. Do not let your thoughts chain you. Rule them. Command them. Bend them to your will. Power begins the moment you stop waiting to feel ready. No warrior ever felt prepared before the first battle. No king ever felt worthy before the first war. Readiness is an illusion that keeps mortals stuck. Move now, bleed now, fight now, and let readiness catch up to you later. You want to know the difference between mortals and the divine. Mortals react. The divine create. Mortals ask why. The divine ask why not. You are not meant to be a shadow in someone else's story. You are meant to be the author of your own. Let your silence become your strategy. Let your pain become your weapon. Let your rage become your reason. When they abandon you, let solitude sharpen you. When they betray you, let their betrayal crown you. Because once you've walked through fire and survived, the flames can no longer burn you. The world becomes your battlefield, and you, its storm. This is the rise of the royal mind, the moment when fear dies and purpose is born. Reject weakness, and the world will kneel before your will.
The world will test you in ways you cannot imagine. It will strip you of allies, of comfort, of hope itself. And in those moments, when every fiber of your being screams to surrender, you must rise. Rise not because the world demands it, but because your soul remembers its own greatness. The weak see endings. The strong see beginnings in every collapse, in every scar, in every moment that tries to claim their spirit. Do not be deceived by the quiet of those who pretend peace has conquered them. True strength is born in storms, in chaos, in the moments that leave you bleeding yet unbroken. Every setback is a teacher, every betrayal a forge. The fire that consumes you is not your enemy. It is the crucible in which you are reborn. You have within you a storm that cannot be chained. Even when the night is darkest, even when hope seems extinct, there is a power waiting to awaken. A power that only the relentless, the fearless, the ones who reject weakness entirely can reach. This is not a promise for the timid. This is a call for those who are willing to face themselves in the mirror of destruction and smile at the reflection. The world will tell you who you are. It will define your limits. It will set rules for your ambition. Ignore it. The chains of expectation are meant to be broken, the walls of doubt meant to be shattered. Walk through the fire unflinching. Let every step leave an imprint of defiance. Let every breath proclaim that nothing, not even despair itself, can touch the unyielding. You are not meant to live as a shadow of someone else's story. You are meant to carve a path so sharp, so undeniable, that the world cannot look away. The blood, the tears, the sleepless nights, they are not punishments. They are confirmations. Confirmations that you are alive, that you are fighting, that you are becoming more than they ever believed possible. Embrace the darkness that surrounds you. Let it sharpen your mind, steel your heart, and temper your resolve. The void is not empty, it is full of potential, of power, of possibility. Step into it willingly, without fear, and emerge not as a victim, but as a sovereign of your own destiny. Let them doubt you. Let them whisper that you are too fragile, too small, too mortal. They see only what they cannot become. You see everything, the fear, the weakness, the opportunity to rise above it all. And rise you will, not because the world allows it, but because you refuse to be anything less than unstoppable. This is your path. This is your awakening. Reject weakness in every thought, in every action, in every heartbeat. Become the storm that even gods would bow to. Rise, dominate, transform, and in the silence that follows, let the world remember the name of one who was never meant to kneel.